Good morning in there, out there, in there, out there, from in here, out here. Vivi's here. She's already wanting a biscuit. Deep breath. Start today. Oh, that feels good. Another one. Big slurp. Mm-hmm. We have a lot of things. I'm going to finish today with something very, very touching. But welcome to the sentimentalist. How do you say it, Viv? Sentimentalist? Yeah, sentimentalist. We're going to not. She really wanted to be up here today. She knew it was our day. Isn't that nice? Yeah. Ah, wow. So welcome. Yeah, Allison and Kate and Emily and Nat, Rob, Chantel. Hi, Mark. Yeah, you're a good girl. Oh, yeah, you're going to be up here today. Yeah, because we have these today, don't we? Yeah. Oh, did you see them? Oh, you spied them behind here, didn't you? You did. You spied them behind here. The heron the other day came all the way up on the lawn. That was a surprise. Boy, have we had fun times. On Saturday, Julie overworked herself, and we had a picnic for each connecting neighbor, each family that connects to our 7 whole acres, huh? And we had, holy cow, the foods. And then it was so hot we were going to be outside. So we all barged inside to be in the air conditioning, and then later in the evening we made s'mores. Have you made them with Reese's peanut butter cup? I know it's breaking tradition of Hershey's, but still, it was fun, wasn't it? And boy, did Vivian have a good time. Oh. And then on Tuesday, I had a visit from Reverend Jennifer in Pittsburgh. She's a former student, and she ended up in the old hometown, pastoring a church there, Presby. Yeah, you know, he's something. She's a wonderful soul. And then yesterday, a whole family came. Have you seen the TV show, the series called The Pit? Thank you, Julie. The Pit, which is all about an emergency room, and you really learn what it's like. And yesterday, former student who has a book coming out, Allison Lake, came by with her willowy daughter, Willow, who's 7 years old and as smart as a whip and beautiful, and Allison's husband, Harold. Harold said the Pit is accurate. He works the emergency room. And every story I brought up that's on the Pit, he said, yep, that's the way it is. That was fascinating. Little Willow fed the fish. That's always such a joy, right? When you see a kid do something for the first time. And the other thing is we have a heroine sitting beside me, pawing me, aren't you? Because Willow had been bitten by a dog and she was terrified of dogs, utterly terrified. She came to the door like this. Vivi had her sloth toy in her mouth, jumped up on the couch, called Willow over. Within 15 minutes, all Willow wanted to do the rest of the afternoon was paw me. No, was play with Vivian. It was really something to see. Just such a wonderful thing. I need a slurp for that. Yes, I do. We're going to finish today with something I think you'll find very, very moving. And Allison had knitted this. It's a washcloth with the state of Michigan on it. Isn't that cool? Yeah. And brought tea and soaps and a beautiful card. And where's my notes? See, this is what happens. They go off, and I have to get them again. Okay. Holy cow. Meredith said that the other day she looked out of her house, daughter Meredith, and there was a buck and a doe and two fawns walking down the sidewalk in front of the house. Walking down the sidewalk. They have control of the sidewalk now. Have to step out on the street to get around them. Yep. And next Wednesday starts our landscape poetry group again. We always take June off, but they'll be back. And how you doing? High five. High five. Oh, you usually do that. High five. High five. I see. Only if we get a cookie, huh? Only if we get a cookie. Well, okay. Let me look at my notes. New blooms in the garden, wonderful ones. One beautiful red flower that I can't remember the name of. Ready? Phocosmia. Phocosmia. Do you know that one? Ooh, ask them about them at your nursery, because Phocosmia. That program called Vespers out of Detroit that I got to be on with Carrie Newcomer. This week, whoa, they're having a husband and wife, both writers, because that's what the show's about, who built their own house out of whatever they could find. That should be really interesting, huh? Jeez. Okay, mark your calendar. August 19, 6:30 at the Red Dock. Tony Amato and I will, you stay around. Tony Amato and I will have some fun with everybody, and I hope some of those everybody's are you buddies. Yeah. Julie's working on a new knitting thing. What is it?
Secret.
It's a secret. She's never knitted a secret. Oh boy. Yeah. And let me look here. Daughter Meredith is really working hard renovating her house, isn't she, Bibby? Bibby visited it the other day, and she gave tremendous approval to everything. Yeah. Yeah, didn't you? Well, you were really good. You're being so sweet today, too. That's very nice. I cleared a little more around the pond so the trail was clear, but we did find some poison ivy. I probably grabbed it and pulled it out of the ground without knowing it. So in the next few days, where'd that cookie go? Oh, there it is. Yeah, boy, we have more turtles this year in the pond, and with the water's going down a little bit, so um, the logs that I put in for them to sit on, they're taking advantage of. It's fun to see them sitting there in the sun. Yep, there's a biscuit. There's a little tiny one. Do you want a little tiny one? Take anything you can get, huh, kiddo? Yeah. Yeah. And she comes, Vivi just comes right up to Julie. Certain time of day, bingo, goes off inside her, and that's time to FEEDTHEFISH. It's like being around a little kid and you have to spell. Julie, keep track of the time so I have enough for the tonight. Don't forget we live on a planet. Doing more. I passed the bill, so I let. Yes. It's cruel. That's what it is. It's just plain cruel. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Don't take off. Don't take off. Really interesting thing is the new pastors at the United Church of Christ that we go to. There's they don't bring up the Bible very much. They bring up Jesus all the time. Just make you feel like that's a very comforting thing at this time instead of slashing you with some verse. Huh? Yeah, yeah. I don't have trouble with that. Don't forget to listen to try to find on Google or whatever, Kate Wolf and Cheryl Wheeler. They're good for this time of the year. Carrie Newcomer, David Wilcox, Mary Chapin Carpenter, Ann Reed. These people are people that sing you into your day. Come here. I got more. See, you almost left. Imagine that. You're going to leave pretty close to the end, aren't you? Yeah, yeah. So this bill seems to me as modern weaponry. That's what it seems to me. That's yeah, yeah. If you're human, you have to try to turn yourself into being humane from being. Well, it's only human. No, humane. How about that? And let's see what we're looking at. Well, I know that. Okay. She lets me know. She lets us know wonderfully when we have to walk and all those things. But I went at August 19th, 6:30, Red Dog. um, I'm so glad you're up here, even if we're being up, 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 up. See, look at that. You do that. You knew you had one more, right? We'll do like was a little kid. Here comes the airplane. And then you're going to leave me, aren't you? How about down? Vivian, down. Vivian, down. That's my girl. Stay. Can you do that? Can you stay? Wouldn't that be nice? I want to tell you, I've told you about this wonderful cane. And it's made by Olexo in Ukraine. Did I say that right? I don't. How do I? Julie's laughing. Olex. Oh no, Olexi. Olexi. And look how beautifully handmade and carved and everything that is. Did you hand me that piece of paper? What? That's okay. That's okay. Julie's taking my paper that I have to read because I.
So it's Alexi who we talked to, and the company's name on Etsy is Asterom Handmade.
So go to Etsy and look at this beautiful thing. Beautiful. And he will take the size for you, Alexi will, and anything you want for the cane, the dimensions, the beautiful ornament. And on Etsy, it's Asterom, Aster, Aster, ROM. And then the next part's easy, handmade. Asterom, handmade.
I'll put it in the show notes.
Julie, boy, I just woke up. She'll put it on the show notes. Yeah. Are you having a summer with a lot of good summer times? I hope so. We're not going to do a poem today because this is a poem. And this is a note that Julie wrote to Alexei, and then a note that he wrote back to her in Ukraine under battle. Yeah. Look at this sweetheart. She stayed. So he he wrote to Julie this, or Julie wrote to him this. Hello, my husband's cane arrived early and just in time for Father's Day here in the U.S. When I told him the cane came from a Ukrainian artist, he burst into tears. He's 81. Hey, she can't be saying stuff like that. He's 81, born when his father was at war. We are so furious with our current excuse for a president and administration, and so concerned for the people of Ukraine and their neighbors. We just wanted you to know that we are praying for you all, sending money to the Ukrainian Red Cross, and will continue to support you in your courage and your grief. He writes back. Can you hear the cats pounding around? He writes back, hello, Julie. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for your incredibly moving message. Reading your words brought tears to my eyes as well. Please tell your husband how truly honored we are that our cane reached him in time for Father's Day and touched him so deeply. Knowing that something we crafted with care brought such emotion and connection, especially during such a meaningful moment, means more than I can say. Your prayers, your support for the Ukrainian Red Cross, and your heartfelt concern lift our spirits. In times like these, kindness from across the world is a powerful reminder that we're not alone. Please accept our deepest gratitude, wishing your husband strength, health, and many steady steps ahead with his new cane. Warmest regards, Alexi. Take care. Be kind. Try to be cheerful. And see if anybody else would like to be with you when we get together on Thursday, okay? Bye-bye.